peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. And in today's video, we're doing something exciting. My closet has undergone a major makeover, okay? It has completely transformed. And I told y'all that life has been lifing lately, okay? So one of the things that I've been up to, or actually mainly my husband, is transforming my walk-in closet. And it looks so much better. There's so much more structure here now. So many exciting things going on, okay? And something that I really wanted to have in my closet was like a vintage feel. So you guys are going to be seeing like some vintage elements, and whatever I can link for you guys down below, I will. If you have any questions about anything going on here, also leave it in the comments so I can get back to you. And also my husband is actually behind the camera, so I might ask him some things along the way just to make sure that we're being nice and thorough. But essentially he decided to take on this project because if you don't know, doing a custom closet can be extremely expensive. Like I'm talking like 10K and up kind of expensive, but you know, he is pretty handy. And so he decided, okay, he's going to take this on, and he did an amazing job. So I'm so excited because this was definitely a labor of love, but it is finally completed and I get to show you guys. So I'm going to walk you guys through the whole process, and then toward the end, you will see the finished product and I'll take you guys on a little tour. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so we are starting from scratch. We took, I don't know why I'm saying we, because it was really just my husband that did all this, but he took out all of the shelving that was on the walls previously and went in and filled all the holes, sanded everything down, and repainted the closet. Now, this was also the brainstorming part of the whole process. Like, we kept coming into the closet and figuring out, okay, which wall do I want what thing on? Do I want shoes on this wall? Do I want, you know, my dresses on this wall? So it was a lot of brainstorming back and forth and measuring. And then, as you can see, got new carpeting down, walls are painted, and the IKEA cabinets are now starting to come in. As you can see, the blue tape on the floor, there was a lot of measuring and trying to tape things out to see how things would fit. Again, you see some more cabinets here. Everything is making its way in. Some things got a little banged up, okay, but you know, there was some repair done, obviously, so things don't look banged up at the end. But yes, so here are all the cabinets inside of the closet at this point, and you're gonna see a cubby there. We kind of tested things out back and forth to see how it fit, but this one didn't end up making it, which I'll explain why later on, but it ended up working out. All right, guys, so I took you through the whole journey, and so now I'm gonna show you the final result. This is my vintage wardrobe. I'm going to take you on a little tour. Come on in. So, where do I start? I guess we'll just start off with this section. Now, this frame is an IKEA PAX system. It's from an IKEA PAX system, okay? You're gonna see a lot of IKEA PAX system around this closet, and the reason why is because obviously it's more affordable, and actually a lot of influencers use this when I like look at their whole closet transformation, because it's also way easier to put together yourself. Although this is an IKEA PAX system frame, the shelves are actually hardwood, and the reason why my husband chose to kind of mix materials is because these are going to be taking a little bit more weight. I'm going to be putting more of my African fabrics here, so they are a little bit heavier. So he decided to do hardwood so that these shelves don't like bow and bend. He also put like a lot of trim here just to like clean it up. Here we have laminate countertop. There we go. This is a laminate countertop with a whole like marble finish, and obviously it's not real marble, but it definitely has the marble look, and the kind of material that it is, it's like very easy to maintain, very easy to clean up, so I like that. Then we have these drawers. Now I'm really excited to show you these beautiful drawer pulls. I really love these because they give a vintage feel, and these are actually from Amazon. They're really affordable. I think a pack of like 8 or something like that was $30. So I'll just link it down below. But they are just so pretty to me. Like, they give a nice vintage feel. They're like a crystal, you know, clear handle. And then they have this black detail at the back. So it's giving classy, okay? You'll see here that these have like a little bit of a texture. So outside of the drawers, you know, he, as in my husband, decided to put some, what is this exactly?
Broken glass wall frame.
Broken glass wall frame.
Wallboard.
Wallboard. Okay, he put broken glass wallboard on top of these
it's like a plastic material.
It's like a plastic material, and he decided to put these, you know, to add on to the vintage feel and just to give the drawer, like, I guess, a more exciting look. Am I wrong? Am I right?
More exciting look, and it's more durable.
And it's more durable. It definitely looks less boring because the normal IKEA pack system is just like a regular smooth drawer, which is fine, but I feel like this kind of feel and this texture really goes with like the whole vintage theme. It's so pretty to me. So I really like that, and I think it goes beautifully with the drawer pulls. Now here are, you know, the drawers. So these are actually the same kinds of like drawers and stuff that I've always technically had. I showed you guys a whole video on like my accessory closet organization. And so these are the same ones. And these are also like the same inserts, which I think are from IKEA. Hopefully they still sell them because a lot of people were interested in them and I couldn't find them. But I'm gonna see if I can find them for y'all. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers here and these shelves, which is definitely a lot of space. I hope to make this my accessory closet. And then when we come here, essentially this is where like my long items will go, my dress trees. So essentially those hangers where you can like hang multiple dresses and stuff. And
you should walk in there to show them the depth.
Okay, so this is how it looks inside. Okay, this over here is where like my gowns and stuff will be. So I don't mind that it's a little bit harder to access because my gowns will be back there. So I don't need to have access to them all the time. I probably wear a gown once or twice a year. So it's okay that it'll be hanging back there. And then I'll have the rest of my dresses hanging here. Now we're moving on to the middle of the closet. This is my favorite part of the closet. We have wallpaper inside of the cabinet, and I chose it. It was from Home Depot, okay, and I felt like it was just gonna give a nice vintagey feel. It's like this silver textured kind of material, and I think it looks so beautiful, and it goes really, really well with the whole closet. And as you can see, you know, we're continuing on with this whole laminate marble finish countertop. I'll probably put like my perfumes here. As you can see, I have one of my mannequin heads here. This is gonna be the display area. And so up here will likely be like my hats and stuff like that. And so, you know, this definitely has ample space as well for my things. And then here we have drawers again, the same kind of design as the other drawers. It has the textured top. I forgot what my husband called it, but the textured top, floorboard, wallboard. It's like a tongue twister. Wallboard over this, and then also, you know, again the crystal handles as well. So here I'll be putting like, you know, my items that I access all the time. Since the second you come into the closet, like this is the first thing that you would probably go to. So it'll have like, you know, my intimates, my house clothes, stuff like that, things that I need to constantly access. So there's that. Before we move forward, I just want to point out to you this beautiful, amazing, wonderful, fantastic, vintagey feeling light. Okay, it is semi-flush. I love it. I picked it out myself. Okay, I was gonna go for something a little bit different, but this one just kept catching my eye. I couldn't stop looking at it, and although I was going for something a little bit different, I was just like, you know what, I can't ignore my feelings anymore. Like, I keep looking at this and it keeps grabbing my attention, so let me just, you know, see what it's about. So I decided to look further into the reviews, and I just fell more and more in love, especially after seeing, you know, customers' pictures. So got this from Amazon as well, very affordable. It was like $40, and it is so pretty. Shout out to my brother for installing this. Whoop, whoop. That looks really, really nice and really ties in with the vintage theme of the place. As you can see, it also has the crystals and it also has like the black. So that really goes with my handles because my handles are also crystal and has a little bit of black in it as well. Okay, now we're moving forward. Come on in, come on in. Come on. We have one pole up here, one pole down here. So these poles will have like my sweaters and my tops, and down here will be my skirts and my pants and my jeans and such. Definitely a lot of good hanging space because I do have those pant hangers that you can like stack pants. So it does go down pretty long. So it's nice that it's up here, this pole, so that it can drape down without my pants actually sweeping the floor. And I even have ample space down here. I will likely have extra space so I can even put like extra shoes and stuff if I wanted to, because speaking of shoes, I have my shoe closet here. This one is also an IKEA pack system frame, not an IKEA pack system frame. Custom. This one is fully custom. Okay, my husband fully customized this shelving system right here. Shout outs to my hubby. Okay, he did that. So, you know, he made sure it has space for like my sandals, you know, my heels, and he makes sure that he also allotted space for like my booties and then my tall boots. So I'm definitely gonna get like things for my booties and my tall boots that make them like stand up really nicely, like how they do in retail stores. I definitely, you know, love this whole system because like when I'm coming in, I'm getting ready, picking out my outfit, then I could be like, okay, what shoe options do I have? Instead of me going into like my individual shoe boxes and picking it out, I could just have it all on display, which I love. Last but not least, we have this wall. We were in a little bit of a pickle trying to figure out what this wall was going to have because we tried putting like a cubby here. It was way too bulky. So when you came in, it was just like sticking out too much, and you don't want something right in the way when you come in. And then we were like, maybe we need to get like a thin cabinet. And then I didn't like that either because I was like, I don't want anything constricting my shoe closet. And then we were also going to put my vanity table here, which although it would have worked, I didn't like anything protruding out. So at the end of the day, you know, this is what it came out to. My husband chose these hooks, which I think are really nice because they tie into, you know, the rest of the closet, which has like silvers and, you know, crystals. I get to like hang stuff on the different like sections and the separators. So it divides it nicely. So I'm likely going to put like my robes here because I want to easily access them. But also this is cool because you can push it back and make it flat if you're not using it so that it's not protruding, which I really love because in the case where, you know, I want to switch out when I'm hanging here or something, I could just be like, boop, I don't want it to stick out. And then when I'm using it, boop, I want it back out. So I really like that. All of them have the same feature. Also, I almost forgot to mention that my husband did these really cool custom shelves for this one and this one. He did like a different top to it. I don't even know how he did it, so he can explain. How did you do it, babe?
Well, it's like a artistic relief. Well, so I put paint on the surface, basically, and then you just sort of skim the surface with a board, and then you sort of get that effect of like the streaks and the strides. Gives like a marvelous effect. It's
so cool, guys. It's like so artistic, and it has this acrylic on the top just to make sure that like
protects the paint.
Yeah, like it's protected and things that are on here don't like scratch it up and stuff. But it's really, really artistic and also really goes well with the whole vintage vibe. So I think that was a really nice touch. This is it. Okay, this is a wrap, but I cannot end this video without giving a big shout out once again to the Lord, but also to my husband. He really put in some sweat. He put in a lot of hard work. He was very patient with me because sometimes I come in and I'd be like, but what about this? Or can we switch this out? I really like this. But he was just like, no, like whatever, you know, whatever changes you want, like tell me, like don't be reluctant. So he was always down for my changes, very patient with me because he knew that this was going to be the closet I was going to be using. And so he wanted me to be really happy with it. So shout outs to you. God bless you. Okay. God bless my brother also for helping out with this project as much as he could. I'm just so appreciative and I'm just so thankful. Okay. Because We upgrading out here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, supporting your girl, okay? Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments so I can get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please make sure that you join the family. Go ahead and press that red subscribe button. And while you're at it, please go ahead and turn on that bell notification button so that anytime I post, you will be up to date. So with that being said, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here, okay? So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video next Sunday. See you soon.